What if I told you the secret to stronger, healthier hair is probably sitting in your kitchen pantry right now? Seriously. Today, we're going to talk about a surprisingly powerful, science-backed remedy that uses an ingredient you definitely have at home, the humble onion.
Okay, let's just tackle the biggest issue right out of the gate. I know what you're thinking. Onion juice on my head? No way, the smell. That's the common myth, right? That it's just a folk remedy that stinks and doesn't actually work. But the truth is, when you do it the right way, that smell fades, and the results? They can be pretty impressive. So, what's the deal?
So yeah, let's peel back the layers on this one. Pun definitely intended. We're going to dive into why so many people write this off, because of the smell, and uncover the real science that makes this remedy totally worth a second look.
So, if it's not just a smelly old wives' tale, then what's really going on here? What's the actual science that makes onion juice a potential powerhouse for your hair?
Well, this brings us to what's really happening inside the onion. There are these powerful compounds just hiding in there. Let's break down exactly what they are and how they can directly help your hair.
You see, onions are packed with two hero ingredients, quercetin and sulfur. These two are the key players doing all the heavy lifting for your scalp and hair.
Let's look at how this team works. First up is sulfur, which is absolutely crucial because it's a building block of keratin, the main protein your hair is literally made of. Then there's quercetin. Think of it like a firefighter for your scalp. It's a powerful antioxidant that calms down inflammation and creates a healthier place for hair to grow. And on top of all that, onions have natural antimicrobial stuff that helps fight off fungus.
So, with all these amazing benefits, why doesn't this work for everybody? Well, it turns out most people are making one key mistake that stops them from getting the real results.
So here's what most people do. They just blend an onion, strain it, and put that juice right on their scalp. I mean, it seems logical, but this method skips a super simple yet totally game-changing step. It's a step you need to unlock the onion's true power.
And that brings us to the big secret. The magic isn't just in the onion itself, but in how you prepare it. We're about to unlock its full potential with a simple process you might have heard of, fermentation.
That's it. That's the whole secret. This one step, fermentation, is what turns regular onion juice from a simple remedy into a supercharged treatment for your scalp. It's the missing piece of the puzzle.
So what even is fermentation? Put simply, it's a natural process where tiny microorganisms break down compounds. For us, this process makes all the good stuff in the onion juice way more powerful and way easier for your scalp to actually absorb.
So here's the main takeaway. To really get all the benefits, you have to ferment the juice before it even touches your hair. This isn't just a small tweak. It actually changes the chemistry of the juice to make it way more effective.
So why go through the trouble? Well, first, it makes that antioxidant quercetin way more available for your body to use. It also kicks up the production of good-for-you vitamins. And get this, it lowers the pH of the juice to better match your scalp's natural state. And as a bonus, it actually helps cut down on that harsh onion smell.
So the end goal here is pretty powerful. When you let the juice ferment for about 72 hours, it turns into this nutrient-packed treatment that can help wake up dormant follicles, balance your scalp's pH, and really boost growth right from the root.
All right, so you're probably thinking, okay, I'm in. How do I actually do this? The good news is, it's way easier than it sounds. Let's walk through the recipe step by step. Here we go. Step 1. Chop and blend 1 red onion. Simple. Step 2. Strain all the pulp out with a cheesecloth so you only have the juice. Step 3. Mix in 8 ounces of water, 1 teaspoon of sea salt, and a half teaspoon of raw honey. For step 4, you're going to cover it with something that lets it breathe, like a coffee filter or another piece of cheesecloth. And finally, step 5, just let it sit on your counter for 72 hours. That's it.
Now you could totally stop right there and have an amazing treatment. But if you want to take things to the next level, there's one more optional ingredient you can add for a really incredible boost. And that ingredient is rosemary oil. I'm not kidding. Research has actually shown this stuff can rival top hair loss medications, but without all the unwanted side effects. It is a natural powerhouse for hair.
And you really don't need a lot. Once your onion juice is done fermenting, all you have to do is add about 5 drops of rosemary oil into your mix.
So what's rosemary oil doing? Well, it helps improve blood flow right to the scalp, which brings more nutrients to your hair follicles. It's another great anti-inflammatory, and it can even help repair damaged follicles.
It's basically the perfect partner for your fermented onion juice.
So when you put it all together, the fermented onion juice, that rosemary oil boost, what you're really aiming for is one clear result: thicker, stronger, faster-growing hair.
And there you have it. We went from a basic kitchen ingredient to a potent, science-backed hair treatment, and it was all thanks to one little secret: fermentation. So the key to stronger hair really might be in your kitchen right now. So the only question is, are you ready to try it?